Yo, what's good, everyone? I hope that you're all doing fantastic today. So I did a bit of shopping this afternoon in Antwerp, and I thought, oh, I'd love to do Five Guys. But then I came across this. BelChicken. You could also say that BC stands for something else. It's not funny. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, no. Anyways, so I ordered some things, and well, I'm really curious because most deep fried chicken places, they fucking suck. Okay, they suck. So I don't have really any expectations for this place, but it's said and claimed to be the finest fried chicken. They had a lot of things on the menu, way too many things I couldn't choose from. So I got a bag of this. I don't know what's even in this bag. Have no clue. Ooh, but the chicken is juicy as fuck. Nah, that's just the oil. What am I on about? And then I also had this for the first time ever. Really good. Really good. And then they gave me of course they gave me a fucking warm peach iced tea. Don't you just love when companies just give you warm drinks? Love that. And here we've got a andalou. This is a real Belgium type of sauce. They always give this with the kapsalons and that. I don't like it. But we're going to try it out nonetheless. I had to choose sauce. There was no option without sauce. So they had to charge me 90 cents more for sauce. Bro, as a Dutch person, that's ridiculous. But nonetheless, I am super duper excited to try it. Not a huge fan of fried chicken in general. Unless it's a KFC. So we're going to try this out. Cheers. Very good, very nice. What is this in? Okay, so there's fries in here. I'm very surprised it's still warm. Oh snap! Pretty good fries. So I got the chicken tender menu or something. Okay, no, these do look good. I was expecting like small pieces of chicken tenders, right? They smell good as well. So do you, by the way. Just kidding, you smell like shit. Well, nothing. So, BelChicken. Here we go. So this is my first time trying out BelChicken. Let's do this. I'm really, really excited. Finally, a cup of sauce instead of a bag of sauce. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of bag of sauces, man. What a weird fucking sauce. Oof. Good lord. This is like the closest to, what's that chicken branch called in America that we just don't have? Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. Holy shit. Bro. This is low-key flavored like KFC. Oh my god, it's juicy. Wow. And they give me big boys as well. KFC don't be doing that. You know, KFC literally be using more breading than chicken, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah. Now this is different, man. From the seasoning to the flavoring, it's just a point. Kind of reminds me of KFC, but just a bit better though. What? Honestly, you don't even need any sauce. The chicken on itself is amazing. Wow. These are crinkle cut fries, as you can see. Now, I went to a different type of place. I don't know. Well, actually, I was in Antwerp last week, the weekend, with a buddy of mine, and he works at a chicken place as well. And he was like, "Yo, bro, you come eat by me at my work. You know, we got some really good chicken." So I'm like, "Yeah, shit, why not?" I love me a good piece of chicken, right? So I have chicken. Bro, that chicken was probably one of the best chicken I'd ever had. Oh damn, that was good, man. Like a half a chicken. That was insane. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say is I spent the weekend in Antwerp, so I live about 45 minutes away from there, an hour max with traffic. There's always traffic. On my way this afternoon there was traffic, in the city was traffic, coming back home was traffic, but that's Antwerp, bro. Like, the only time there's no traffic is honestly, bro, at like late night, like 11 o'clock between 5. Nah, at 6 it starts to become crazy. But I went and did some shopping. So I'm going to Albufeira next week, which is something I want to speak about quickly. If you happen to be in Albufeira, Portugal next week, right? Next week, Monday. So the 23rd of June till the 1st of July. Send me a message. We can get wasted together. Yeah, that pretty much. No, I love doing that because I love meeting up with you guys. It's so dope, bro. Like, when I was in Croatia, I got wasted with one of you guys, a viewer of mine, and his girlfriend. It was funny. And then on the app as well, I regularly get, what's that called? I get recognized in the club. And like, hey, shit, Yuki. I was like, oh, that's dope, bro. Which is, dude, I think that's so fucking cool. It's also just cool just having people know, like, recognizing what you do is really dope. It's not like I'm making a huge impact or making a difference in this world, but I could be making someone's day better. Maybe you had a crap day, perhaps, you know. I gotta be honest, the fries are actually quite good. I was thinking these were gonna be regular crap fries, but nah, they really aren't bad. There's actual potato. You know, it sounds weird, but like some fries have no potato in them. These do, sort of. But yeah, anyways, well, if you happen to be there, just send me a message. Or if you happen to see me, just say hi to me. We can party together. I think that's really dope. But anyways, without that, so I did a bit of shopping this afternoon. Some damage was done. Yeah, quite a bit of damage. But no, I bought some clothing for vacation, but I also kind of wanted to buy clothing for in general wear because I'm just gonna be very honest with you. Clothing from last year don't fit me no more. No. Why it doesn't fit me? Well, my shoulders got super wide. The stomach also got a little bit bigger. The ass got a little bit bigger as well. Yo, the ass got way bigger. Like, dude, that's a huge difference from last year to now. Yeah, with this ass, bro, and a lot of my pants I don't fit anymore. Or it's like super tight by the dick and it's like very uncomfortable. As a guy, bro, when pants are too tight, it's very uncomfortable on the balls. It's not nice. Yeah. But I went and got some new polos. I love polos, bro. They're so comfortable. And it's just classy as well, you know? I don't really be wearing designer clothing like this anymore. Just happened to wear it today. I just grabbed something random out of my closet. I'm like, yeah, let me wear it. Why not? I got the pants. Unfortunately, almost everything that I got, everything in the Zara I already have. When it comes to pants, pantalon, this is called. It's so comfortable, bro. The best pants in the world, if I have to be honest. Ooh. Well, they would have to compete with a linen. Ooh, linen. That's something else. You know, there's a brand that's called Zegna. It is fucking expensive. Like $600 for some pants. Well, a buddy of mine told me the reason why they're so expensive because they're super exclusive. I don't give no fuck, man. That's a mortgage. Huh. That's a goddamn mortgage I'm walking in. Nah, I'm good, bro. That's so much rent. I'm good, bro. I've got the money, but I don't want to spend it on $600 for some pants. Are you mad? Ha! No. No, I'm good. Oh yeah. And I went to like this, bro. I love thrift shops. I love them. I love secondhand clothing. Right. I know this may sound weird, but I buy secondhand clothing, and I'm not embarrassed of it. Saves you a lot of money. It's better for money. Fuck the environment. I don't care about that. But no, but it saves you money. You reuse clothing, and it's just better in general. So I walk into this place, and I see this rack of clothing. You know, €5. €5 for a tee is no money, bro. I say Polo Ralph Lauren. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Will that be my size? God damn, an extra large. You've got to be kidding me. The thing with Polo Ralph Lauren is it's all slim fit. So in this case, an XL is a XXL for me. So I'm like, yo, this is a nice tee. If I can get it for $5, I mean, I should have maybe bought it and flipped it for 30, 35. I didn't. Not an entrepreneur, I suppose. Well. And I was like, oh, let me fit it. Bro, dude, when I put the shirt on, it was so tight on the biceps. Like when I did like this, I had like this crazy pump through my entire arm. And unfortunately, the stomach area, I was like, we ain't doing all of that. No. So I didn't buy it, unfortunately. But they had some pretty interesting clothing. Now, there were also some other clothing. So I'm walking through the city, right? On the way to Massimo Dutti. Because I bought an item there as well. This chicken is... Fuck, look at it. Woo, snap. I went to Massimo Dutti, right? Love it. It's personally one of my favorite brands. Because of the fact that... I think... Okay, so people compare these brands. Bershka compared with Pull&Bear. And Zara with Massimo Dutti. When we compare Pull&Bear and Bershka, I think quality-wise, they're both very good. There's no choosing. But between Zara and Massimo Dutti, I will have to give the benefit of high quality to Massimo Dutti because their stuff is better finished all around. With Zara, you'll find a few this and this and that, which is totally fine. You just cut it with a scissor, but end product. It's not super nice as Massimo Dutti. Oh, good lord, this is good. I like the fact that it's actually not super crunchy. Like, you actually bite into chicken. Because let me just tell you this. You've got a lot of places that sell deep fried chicken. And it's more crust than actual chicken. This is beautiful. I don't mind paying $10 for a menu that's like this. This is great. Really good chicken. White guy tastes flavored chicken for the first time in life. Get surprised by shock flavor. Okay, sorry. It is true. White people don't season their food. Oh, I do. I know some people that don't. Man, it's like, how the fuck do you eat chicken with no salt, no seasoning? Because the basic white seasoning is salt and pepper, right? But that's no seasoning. You need paprika powder, need cayenne powder, need onion powder, need garlic powder, need the whole fucking thing on it, man. And then you taste it good. But anyways, right? You know what's crazy? You know what's so bizarre about Zara and Massimo Dutti? All their stores are super nice. Like, very nice. It makes you feel like you're in some very chic, expensive clothing store like Gucci, right? But the prices really aren't that bad. They're actually they're very affordable. In these times of age, I'm only glad that it's affordable. I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but I went into the Gucci store last year in Milan, Italy, right? Bear in mind, I had a terrible outfit on. Ooh, the outfit. Ooh. Ooh, the outfit was terrible. I was fully dressed in Zema. Fuck, the outfit was terrible. Nah, it was really bad. I look back and it's like, I get why. So, I'm walking into the Gucci store, right? And I see a jacket. I'm like, yo, this jacket is dope. and I say a random number. I'm like, watch it be $3,000 or something. So I asked the lady like, hey, can I try it? So I'm like, oh, this is really dope. It was like a reversible jacket, right? Purple and black from Gucci. So I was like, oh, this is dope. I might actually buy it if it's a good price. So I asked the lady, what's the price? Because I want to know. Like, how much is it, right? Doesn't give me an answer. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. She didn't hear me. So I asked again, how much is it? Because I couldn't find a tag. She grabs the jacket from me and just fucking walks off and guides me out of the store. I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? I just simply asked you what it costs. It's not that I don't have money. I can buy it. I just want to know what it costs. So I get escorted out of the store. I'm like, what the fuck? I asked the same question and I just got escorted out of the store. They wouldn't let me back in afterwards. I'm like, why? It's not weird to ask for what the price is. I mean, shit. Come on, really? So anyways, I mean, Gucci in general is a crap brand. I mean, have you seen their designs in the past years? There was this massive controversy with Gucci years ago. I think it was during not Black Lives Matter, my bad, sorry. Black History Month, right? I'm pretty sure it was around this time. Because that's in what? February, March? I'm not up to date. I don't know. I don't really care neither, actually, because I don't care about history, bro. History, I'm the last person you talk about history. I don't talk about history. I don't care about history. You know, past is past. Whatever. It's now in the present. That's what I think about history, by the way. I remember this was definitely 6 years ago. This was, I think, in March 2019. Because I posted it on my Instagram, like, what do we think of Gucci? I didn't know what they were doing. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Blackface, it was called, I think. So they had this, like, weird, like, ski mask with, I think, black or red lips around it, which was a reference to blackface, I think, if not mistaken. Again, I don't know if it's 100% correct what I'm saying, because it is years ago, but yeah. Very crazy. I mean, it's the same with Balenciaga. Let me just be very clear on one thing. That's one brand that I'll never wear because I don't like the style of it. It's very outdated. And, well, I don't know about you, but have you forgotten about that, like, advertisement with the children dressed up sexually? That caused a lot of outrage, but it seems like people don't care anymore. Like, bro, controversy is there for a moment. Swag is there forever. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. Oh. Who's that guy? There's this guy on Instagram that makes eating videos as well. And he gets so many bully comments in his videos. He's really cute. I think it's adorable. He's very young. He's not old. I don't know. There's this like kid on Instagram as well. His name is Toby. He's like handicapped and he's gay. And the comments on his videos is like, holy shit. Poor kid ain't even got the facilities to think properly. But is getting bullied left or right in his comments. It's really sad, bro. Like, dude can't do much about him being disabled. And then you read the comments and it's like, bro, you're disabled and you're gay. Choose a disability. I'm like, damn. Jesus. That's harsh, but okay. Nah, but like, some people that comments are just purely about their sexuality or what to go? Yeah, their looks. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm walking back on the way to the car, right? I don't want to say the emo. Fuck it, whatever. So I'm walking past the street near my car, not 2 minutes away from my car, not even. And I just look to the right. I happen to look to the right and there's these two people sitting on the bench, right? One of them, has piercings and oh, alright, cool. I turn around, because I was curious who's sitting next to her, right? Fuck knows what it was. I have no idea how to tell you this. This black lady, I want to say she was 17, 18, 20, had clown smink all over her face. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I said it out loud and they heard me, I think. I was more surprised because I was like, I knew it was going to be emo because of the hair and the clothing, but I didn't expect a face covered in schmink. Is that what you call it? So I say out loud, what the fuck? Like, as in, like, huh? Like, in a shock, not in a bad way. And they must have heard me because they stopped talking. I was like, man, that's the metro city for you, I guess. All type of people. You do not and will not find that in places like this. Does not get accepted. I mean, that's the nice thing of the city, you know, is, I have to say, it's nice to see how diverse a city can be, you know, from straight people to gay people, black people, white people, you know what I mean? Like, it's nice. That does make a city cool, or makes it bad, depending on how you look on it. Paris, for instance. I don't think there's anything positive to say about Paris. You know, a buddy of mine asked last, like, oh, do you want to go to Paris? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to go to Paris. Why not? That's self-explanatory, bro. I don't have to educate you on why I don't want to go to Paris. No, thank you. There's a reason I haven't been to that shit place in nearly 18 years. I'm keeping it like that. Now, I mean, look, France is very nice, but not the major cities. Like Marseille. You ain't catching me there, you're out of your mind. Huh? Lille? Paris? Same with Belgium. You're not catching me in Brussels. Fuck no. Hell no. Only reason why I'm frequently in Antwerp is because I've got people and friends living there. And I party with them or I go shopping with them. But for the rest, nah, you ain't catching me staying longer than a day in a city like that. I mean, the thing is about the city, I don't miss it, as weird as it kind of sounds. Like, I guess if you live by the countryside, you'd pretty much just get used to it. But I'll be very honest. I don't miss it, but it's nice knowing that, hey, I can go to a different city with my car. That's the very nice thing about it. But then again, some people love the city. I mean, some people get born in the city and they get raised up in the city. So obviously they don't know different. But me, when I'm in the city, I'm like, it's so fucking hectic. Like, goddamn, 24/7 noise. I mean, the thing is, you've got to understand as well, in the city, in the major cities, is detached houses don't exist in the city for space reasons, right? And cost reasons. The chance of you finding a detached house in a big city is 0.01%. You're just not going to find it. I don't even think you can find a detached house in Rotterdam. I'm being very honest with you. Except if you go to like richer neighborhoods, upper class. Then you're talking about the 800,000 to 1.2 million euro houses. But if you're talking about like the city center, no chance. Because of space, right? We're a very small country. Look at New York, for instance. Like, when I say New York is fucking massive, alright? It's not just the city center, but you've got 2 hours of driving New York, you know, like, it's crazy. But like, when we speak about New York City center, you will not find a detached house there, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because it's all on top of each other, if I'm not saying something weird. And it's funny because, like, I, as a kid, like, I think we as kids are all fucking stupid, right? We all have these weird-ass thoughts and ideas. I used to want to live in New York. But as a kid, you know, you don't have to work, you don't pay taxes, you don't, you know, this and you don't know what life is like stressful-wise. So once you become old, it's like, oh, shit, I gotta make $5,000 a month at least to be able to afford rent? Oh, no, man, fuck with that. I'm good. Like, bro, the rent in New York, like, I asked myself this genuine question. Like, legit, right? For any of you wondering, okay, no, so if you live in New York City, please answer this question, right? Or you live in a very busy city and you pay a shitload just on rent / mortgage, right? Let's say you make $50,000 a year, right? Okay, after tax. So you make 7 grand, 68 a month, and you get 5 grand after. I don't know how taxes work in NYC. I do know LA is the most expensive. Anyways, look at it like this. What's the point of living in a city or a place where more than half of your salary goes towards? What's the fucking point? I never got this with people. What is the point? You literally work for nothing, really. Like, I mean, dead ass serious. Like, what's the point if your rent is 2.5 grand a month and you make 4 grand a month? What is the point in that? Why not go to some other place where you can actually maybe buy a house? Work. See, that's the thing as well. Not every city has work like that. That's why, I follow this account on Instagram, Cheap Properties in America. Beautiful houses in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm like, god damn, there ain't no soul living here. No wonder it's 50 grand for a mansion. Nobody lives there. So when you look at houses like that, it's like, oh, okay, so 100 grand for a big ass mansion from the 1900s. A little bit of repairing, and bam. But the issue is with a lot of these places is, unless you make money or work through your laptop, there's no point in going to places like that. Because I think the max that I would drive is an hour for work. I wouldn't want to drive 2.5 hours. Absolutely not. Every single day, 5 days a week. With traffic, no. I'm Gucci. Like an hour is max. Like Antwerp, yeah, I don't mind working there. I wouldn't mind living there I wouldn't. But you get the point. For like studying, yeah, maybe. America's very big. Very big. I mean, obviously, most of you are American watching this, but it's kind of scary how big America really is when you think about it, like, damn. And how tiny this... Like, look at it like this, right? The most northern point to the south is like 3 hours and 15 minutes driving. To get to the other side. Bro, it's... In 3 hours, I'm in Germany. And in like America and South Africa, 3 hours you're still in the same state. How the fuck does that make any sense? Bro, it's insane. I don't even know how many people live in America. 350 million? By the way, speaking about America, I've been looking at what's going on. I don't really know the context 100%, but I have heard and read upon that there are protests about, I think Trump deporting a lot of illegal immigrants in America. That's going crazy. I don't know the entire context again, but that's what I've been reading upon. Like I said, I don't listen or follow the news because it's all negative, bro. Man, following the news every day messes with your brain. It does. Like, it's all indoctrination, No, it really is. If you watch the news every day, you're not going to enjoy life because it's all negative shit, man. And most of the stuff is irrelevant anyway, right? By the way, wow. Bro, this dead ass better than KFC. Look at the pieces, right? You see what I mean? That's what real chicken is supposed to be like. Not that deep fried cornflake stuff from KFC. Because they love doing that. Sorry, the autofocus. Anyways. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Got a new mukbang next week. Next week I'm on vacation, so it's going to be pre-recorded. Can't take my equipment with. Do you expect some vlogs in the upcoming few weeks? Albufeira, Portugal. I didn't do any vlogs in Spain because I had a fallout with my best friend in Spain, so I was like, yeah, it's going to be very awkward recording with her in my presence. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Adios.